Done.
Joel Rubin, I want to ask you about trust in Washington, D.C. It's something I've returned to time and time again as I've talked to lawmakers, senators, and congressmen over the course of these last, what is it now, 38 hours since the shutdown began. Are we seeing an evolution here as you see this group of, I think, 25 senators, Senator Lindsey Graham said, meeting together to talk about a path forward here? Are we getting past the initial stages of that blame game, which I guess you could say began even before the shutdown started?
Well, David, it would be very nice if that's the case. I served in the Senate as a staffer, and we always like to think that in the Senate we could get things done on a bipartisan basis and really be the calm in the midst of a storm. But going back to what Michael said, the lack of trust in the voice and the position of the White House is very destabilizing for Senate negotiators. They just don't really know what's going to be returned to them from the White House if they send the president a bill. And we've seen this movie before. In past shutdowns, Speaker Boehner had a significant problem from his hard right flank. It's now inside the White House with Stephen Miller and the Chief of Staff, John Kelly. They are undermining the president's ability to be clear with the Senate and other leaders on Capitol Hill. So, yes, hopefully the Senate can do this, but that doesn't mean it will be resolved.